Okay, I got it. Get that butterfly. So I'm going to do a quick um garden tour. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but things happened. But today is Sunday. It is June 14th, and I just want to do a quick little tour going on update. So a lot of these cucumbers, zucchini grew out. There's like five of them, but this one really thrived and is making its way out of there. Um, and the other ones, I haven't gotten any female flowers yet that I know of, and I'm looking forward to those so I can finally properly pollinate these little guys and start finally growing zucchini. Here are the cucumbers. Cucumbers, I have five of them. I tried to pollinate the female flower right here. Hopefully it's successfully pollinated because I don't know. This one, I don't know. There we go. I gotta get another trellis and put that so it has its own sort of support system going on. Sorry for the music. Here is my butternut squash. These are growing pretty well. And there's another plant here. These are the pumpkin. The butternut squash is also making its way out. I think these ones are just kind of growing in, so I have to put the trellis here to help support it. But yeah, that had a couple of male flowers from the pumpkin. Yet to get the female flowers, but I have three, so I have a higher chance of getting some sort of successful pollination in the future. Here are the okra. These are growing pretty well. Even this one, which had its own problems going on. Uh, some pests just came and kind of knocked everything down. Sorry for the noise. Here is the raspberry. This one is growing pretty well. And I know it's going to be a while until I actually get some fruits, but I can live with just buying some for now. Here is the tomatoes. This one, it looks like it's going to be ready within the next couple of weeks. You can tell it's like turn into a limeish, yellowish tomato. That means it's sort of almost ready. They say that you can harvest them when they're yellow, but I think I'm just gonna wait until they're orange or red. But yeah. Here, yeah. So they grew out really well. And you can see that I had to get two trellises to actually maintain them and prevent them from growing, being invasive on other ones. So this one, just had to put a trellis up because it was going past the peppers into the strawberries. I know I planted a lot, and I know that, and I did plant a lot in this one pot. No, this one bed. No lie. Just shake that one if it hasn't been pollinated yet. Just want to make sure I get all these successfully pollinated. Yeah, but these are growing very large. In fact, these are maybe ready within maybe 2-3 weeks. Okay, and the peppers. You gotta also give them a shake because they are self-pollinators. So I just like to shake the ones. So this one, I'm looking forward to finally getting some peppers going. Yeah, peppers are actually really easy to grow, in my opinion. There's already a lot. I already have a cilantro growing right here, which I'm excited about. Yeah, so these are the big ones. I forget the name of it. But these are great for sandwiches and stuff. Those are better for salads. These are the Candyland tomatoes, which can be referred. They're kind of like cherry tomatoes in a way. Just a little more round. Yeah. So I think I went through all these in my herb area. Yeah, so they're still doing pretty well. I think this one looks more abundant. I haven't really, I harvest some in the past week, but yeah, you can tell they can be more invasive than other species, so I just kind of planted them all in one. It's just something for me to try out. I know the mint has been going pretty well, but I know the roots, they can get really invasive. These, they're pretty, they're going pretty well. Here are the marigold. doing pretty well, but I don't know about the zinnia. It really has been hot these past couple days, so unfortunately, I can say that my yellow cucumbers haven't made it. Which I think what I'm gonna do is probably plant them, and when they start to sprout, I'm going to put them inside and try to get them as much light as possible. So I mean, they can just retaliate the heat. I had other things growing in here, the chives, but they did not make it. I think those are more of something you grow in the winter so they can thrive throughout the winter and they can finally go into spring. But it's not necessarily um, a heat plant or something, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, so watermelon sprout, broccoli, those are doing pretty well. Here's my parsley. I know some of it is yellow, but a lot of it is still green. Doing well, doing well. We're gonna skip that. That had a long story of its own. Okay. This heat is not doing anybody justice, honestly, including these plants. I mean, of course the lantana still looks long, but the lavender, um, they're really hard to grow. I have to say, they're kind of hard to grow. Um, I just learned that they're pretty hard to grow. Bee balm is okay. I mean, it could be better. I'm gonna look more into what I need to do this week to at least revive these plants. I want to see if they also would be able to tolerate manure. Honestly, manure. Yeah, haven't gotten anything in here yet. Here is the corn. Corn has grown, I think, its flowers. At least the tallest one. This one is developing. And the third one, not yet. It's getting there. But this one is so tiny. It's probably not gonna make it, just realistically speaking. But the other three. Here's a sunflower. Yeah, this. Wow, look how tall this got in. It's well over. It's like, let me see, like 18 inches, 20 inches, maybe even I think 2 feet. It's up there. And it's been a while since I planted it, but yeah, I know the bottom leaves are dying off, but the top leaves are doing pretty well. Happy about that. The tomatoes I've actually planted. I can't remember if it was last week or the week before, but they were just getting too big for that pot, so I had to transplant them. And yeah, they're doing pretty well. Worst case scenario, if they just get too big for that pot, I will put them in a 5 gallon where they have more room to grow. Yeah, and I know tomatoes can be invasive, as we can see over here, but it is. It's kind of cool though, just seeing how things turned out. I'm loving how, I'm loving the abundance of many plants, but it's been hotter than it should have been, this past May. So a lot of these plants have not made it so far. Lavender, I can say, is pretty darn hard to grow. I'm gonna take these out because I just know that they're not gonna make it. I'm gonna this week I'm going to start transplanting stuff. Well, not transplant, but more so start selling more stuff. And I may have to do some indoors. I'm gonna do a bit more research on them and see how well they do in really hot conditions. Because I mean, it's not as humid here in SoCal, but I know some places like Vegas gets really hot. So that, and the valley, of course. So I think that's something I just need to look more into and see how well they do. Because lavender I have grown quite a few times, but it's just, I don't know, it's because I know they don't need that as much water and that can probably drown them, but I do know they need some sort of special condition. They are kind of hard to grow. I asked many people, and they said the same thing. So yeah, here is my quick weekly update, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.